JBNN keep you informed. I'm Michelle Jones. Before we get into the news, please remember to like, subscribe, leave a comment, and share the news with someone today. Now onto the news. Man fatally shot along Spanish Town bypass. A man was killed in a gun attack along the Spanish Town bypass in St. Catherine on Saturday night. He is yet to be identified. The incident occurred in the vicinity of the examination depot. It's reported that around 11 o'clock, gunshots were heard in the area and the police were called. A man was subsequently found suffering from gunshot wounds. He was taken to the Spanish Town Hospital where he was pronounced dead. The Spanish Town Criminal Investigation Branch is investigating the matter. Craft operator shot dead in Papine. The police are probing the fatal shooting of a craft shop operator in Papine, St. Andrew. The deceased has been identified as Christopher Russell, 48, otherwise called Piggy, a resident of Cheshire Village, Papine. According to reports, about 9:30 Friday night, Russell, an amputee, was sitting in his car along Florence Way when a lone man on foot shot him in his head. The police were summoned and was rushed to the University Hospital of the West Indies, where he was pronounced dead. No motive has been established for the attack. Western Union outlet in Rockall, St. Andrew robbed. The police are probing a break-in and robbery to Western Union outlet in Rockall, St. Andrew this morning. A source close to the investigation said over $4.5 million was reportedly stolen. It is understood that the robbers gained entry by breaking the glass door at the entrance. Me get a call about 7 this morning, so somebody go there and find them broken at the place. So it must have been overnight because they don't open that early, a resident of the area said. The outlet is located on the compound of a gas station. It is expected that normal activities will resume after investigators conclude their work at the location. The St. Andrew North Police Division is experiencing a 200% increase in break-ins. Since the start of the year, 75 incidents have been reported to the police, compared to 25 for the corresponding period last year. Vineyard Town residents accuse police of brutality and harassment. Residents of Vineyard Town, St. Andrew, are claiming police brutality and harassment by members of the security forces. They have accused law enforcement of physically assaulting a teacher in the community on Monday morning. The teacher's husband, Steve Mitchell, said she was attacked about 6 a.m. when the police turned up at the couple's house to conduct a search. The woman, who received several bruises, was then rushed to hospital for treatment.
The man coming at the yard pointing rifle in my wife and my niece face. Me ask officer, where that fire? I say my wife and my niece. Who not go on so far? Them come inside, pass and go down the yard. Anybody else living here, can I tell them to who? So my wife go on her phone same time, standing there, and I call her mom. Officer come up to her same time. Oh, you can't on the phone. Come off of the phone and grab her phone from her and shoot her and them start lick her.
Minutes later, the police also went to another house in the community in search of a man who they believed was involved in a recent crime. This led to another testy exchange between the police and residents. A resident said the authorities have visited the man's premises on several occasions.
I said, them come over my yard now and say, I see where I come from, I say, come for with a picture, say, him them come for, because him send man for go shoot them colleagues and fail. Start digging on the premises now, misbehave, as they can see on the video. They get out, everything now escalate.
It's understood that when the man visited the police station with his attorney, it was told he was not a person of interest. The resident is now calling for the police and command to intervene.
We are afraid of our life because we don't know what's the next procedure. We are calling on the member of the security force, the bigger authority, to step inside. Now this is getting out of hand, where police can come and start beat up female and then mash up people, thing, pop off people door, and do as them like and attack the people as though them like a back.
Man, the truck head on to no, sir. Jesus Christ. Come on. Done.
Trelawney records another road fatality. A male driver succumbed to injuries he sustained in a crash involving the car he was driving and a truck on the Duncans bypass section of the North Coast Highway in Trelawney on Monday morning. He has so far only been identified by the alias Lando. Reports said that the crash occurred in the region around 9 a.m. It is not clear whether the occupants of the truck received any injuries. This incident brings to 6 the total number of road fatalities recorded in the parish in just over a week. On Sunday, July 6, 5 individuals died when the Toyota Hiace bus in which they were traveling overturned on the Saltmarsh Main Road. The Trelawney police are probing both crashes. 86-year-old man among two killed in separate crashes in St. Ann. A senior citizen was one of two persons who died as a result of injuries sustained in two separate crashes in St. Ann on Saturday. Dead are 28-year-old Andalo Chambers of Windsor District, St. Ann, and 86-year-old Claudius Brown of Salem, Runaway Bay, St. Ann. In the first incident, it's reported that around 11:15 a.m., Chambers was driving a motorcycle along the main road in Londonderry when he crashed into a Toyota Probox motor car. In relation to Brown, it is reported that around 5:45 p.m., he was riding a bicycle along the main road in Salem when upon reaching the vicinity of a popular restaurant, he was hit by a Toyota Mark X motor car. He was assisted to hospital where he succumbed to his injuries. The drivers in both incidents have been warned for prosecution. Investigations into both matters are being conducted by the St. Ann Traffic Department. Man shot dead by police after allegedly killing cousin in Kingston. The spouse of Nisha Williams, the woman fatally stabbed by her male cousin Raytown, Kingston, on Sunday, says he has been left devastated by the loss of the woman with whom he had shared his life for nearly 5 years. Rocky, her grieving partner, questioned whether her fate might have been different had he not gone to a car wash in another section of the community. He wonders if staying home that day could have saved her life. In an interview, he expressed sadness that he won't be able to take his lady to a hotel to celebrate her upcoming birthday. I was planning the best birthday fair. We had so many plans. Me give her a good birthday in 2023. And last year, me and her did vex, so I never do nothing much. This year, me have big plans. The year, Mr. Me go spoil her. I love her, Rocky said at the scene. Williams, 43, would have celebrated her next birthday on July 29. She was stabbed to death by her cousin, Rashad Watson, about 4 p.m. on Sunday. Watson was later shot and killed by police who responded to the first incident. Him don't even serve no purpose on the land, no care in the world, no children, a resident said. Rocky said he has been left heartbroken and in disbelief that the man who for years said he would kill Williams carried through on the attack on Sunday. And from before me come here come live with her, remember thought them thing there. Him know me not there, that's why him do it. And my movement him a watch. Him ever tell her about she have taxi man. Him don't even say me can give her 1 stab. He really want to kill her 6 stab. The nurse them say a pure stab she get, Rocky said moments after the tragedy. A pall of gloom hung over the area along Paradise Street, where the now deceased lived adjacent to one another. According to Rocky, for more than 5 years, Watson threatened to kill Williams and other family members. Him ever say me go kill her, but she not pay it no mind. Up to Wednesday him say it, and me drive up close to him and where I laugh, cause me say me really want to know him depan, Rocky said. He said that when the couple and their children arrived home last Sunday from a resort stay, they were greeted with a verbal attack from Watson. The most recent verbal assault took place on Saturday. Me love her. There's nothing I wouldn't do for her. December come make 5 years. It never reach. I one thing though we had some fun times. As you see her, you see me, Rocky said. He said Williams' eldest child is expected to start University of Technology, UTech, this September. I don't know how she can cope, Rocky said. According to residents, Watson was suffering from depression. In the day around crash some years ago and was waiting on the payout. He takes some money in advance, and as the money finish, it's like it affect him. And him talk him troubles over and over. So that we have it as him just troubled, a resident close to the family said. The Kingston Central Police are probing the murder and fatal shooting. The Independent Commission of Investigations INDICOM also visited the scene and commenced its own investigation. The Kingston Central Police Division has recorded 10 murders as at July 12. This represents a 33% decline in homicides year on year. Meanwhile, police say total shootings across Jamaica reached 171 as at July 8. Murder tally climbs to 370, homicides down 41%. The national murder toll as of July 12 stands at 370, according to the latest serious crime statistics published by the Jamaica Constabulary Force, JCF. This represents a 41% reduction in homicides, with the data indicating that 258 fewer murders were committed year to date. The data also show that 14 murders were recorded during the week of July 5 to 12. Notably, 7 of these murders occurred within a 24-hour period between Wednesday, July 8 at 5:45 a.m. and Thursday, July 9 at 5:45 a.m. These homicides were spread across several policing divisions and followed a 24-hour period from Tuesday, July 7 at 5:45 a.m. to Wednesday, July 8 at 5:45 a.m., during which no murders were recorded. One of the first murders this week was the fatal stabbing of 43-year-old Nisha Williams in Raytown in Kingston. Williams was attacked around 4 p.m. on Sunday by her cousin along Paradise Avenue. Moments later, he was fatally shot by the police who were summoned to the area. The St. Andrew South Police Division leads all 19 police divisions in Jamaica with 50 murders. This is followed by St. Catherine South with 33 and the St. Catherine North, St. James and the St. Ann with 30 murders each. Trelawney, Portland and St. Elizabeth have recorded 7 murders each, the fewest homicides reported since the start of the year. 17 of the 19 police divisions have recorded a decline in homicides. Shootings, injuries and rape cases have also declined. However, robberies and break-ins have increased year on year. 2 Jamaicans joined as Haitian authorities intercept boat carrying drugs. 2 Jamaicans have been confirmed dead by Haitian authorities, who said they intercepted a rowboat heavily laden with drugs, resulting in the drowning death of the men, the undisclosed death of another, and the arrest of a Bahamian. Confirming the deaths, the counter-narcotic unit of the Haitian National Police said the Port Bay Police and Prosecutor's Office intercepted a rowboat heavily laden with drugs. The result, 2 Jamaicans drowned, 1 body in the morgue, and a Bahamian in custody. The Haitian authorities added that they seized more than 90 kilos of cocaine from the boat and said several other suspicious boats are believed to still be at large. The Haitians described the operation as the first in the history of the Northwest. In the meantime, the Bahamas government said it is awaiting official confirmation regarding the incident, but noted that unconfirmed reports of the killings are that the men while on a speedboat were shot at from unknown persons, which resulted in 2 of the males being killed and another hospitalized. JBNN will keep you informed. Please remember to subscribe, like, share, leave us a comment, and click the notification bell to receive our daily news items.